co-founders of the Behavioral Wellness Group and the director of our dual diagnosis intensive outpatient program. What I want to talk to you about today is the emotion regulation skill, increased positive emotions. This skill is used to regulate emotions, not eliminate negative emotions, to be clear up front. The idea with increasing positive emotions is it's a way to elevate certain emotions that you're looking to have. Ways to elevate being happy, feeling loved, feeling excited, feeling relieved, calm, content. We want to do things to increase these positive emotions. So there's a few ways to do that. The first way is to acknowledge, do I want to increase them in the short term or in the long term? There's different ways to do both. The first is the short term. These are ways to increase positive emotions now. What can I do at the end of this video to go and increase the emotion of happiness or excited or any of the other ones? And these could be something as simple as drawing or painting, going for a ride, going out with friends, cleaning something around the house, something short term, something you could do within 5 minutes to an hour that could increase those positive emotions. The next is a long term. Long term is a little harder because long term is a long term goal, getting back to school, changing a career, having a family, what have you. What we want to do with these is identify a long term goal, identify the steps needed to get to that long term goal, and then take that first step. Now, achieving a long term goal can be difficult, and you can come up with pitfalls along the way. You may have even looked at long term goals, came across something that sidetracked you, and then stopped. The idea with increasing positive emotions is that you are to identify that long-term goal, and no matter what is going on, continue to take those steps. And if you had a setback, find the last step you took and continue on until you eventually reach that goal. During this time, as you're going toward these long-term goals, you want to be unmindful of worries. You want to be aware that the worry happens, but put that aside and focus on the positive event that you're trying to accomplish. This is much easier said than done, and I can appreciate that. As stated earlier, I want you focusing on that long-term goal and knowing that no matter what is going to get in the way of that, I want you just keeping your eye on that ultimate prize. The other piece that I want you to be aware of is to not question whether or not you deserve this positive experience. A lot of people have that. I'm not sure if I deserve this. I didn't deserve this. My argument all the time is not whether or not you did or didn't deserve it. But if you think through the course of your life, how many times did you have a negative thing that you didn't deserve, that you had to accept anyway? What this is saying is acknowledge that, but if a positive thing comes your way that you may or may not deserve, who cares? Take it. You had to take the negative piece, take the positive piece. And don't be so worried about what's expected of you now once you accomplish something great, or whether this positive experience will end. One of the great lines by Dr. Seuss is, don't be sad that it's over, be glad that it happened. And so the idea with this whole thing of increasing positive emotions is to do things that make you feel the emotions you want to feel, being aware that some negative may creep in, but to take that, put that aside and stay focused on whatever positive event is happening. If there's any further questions, comments, please respond to the email below. Thank you for your time.